G'day, mate. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD. First off, we're going to welcome Meep into the base. Meep has already had his skills applied. I've actually decided just to double everybody's skills because I can. At the same time, I've gone and renamed our last two duplicates we brought in. We have Eagle Andy, who's been a long-time supporter over at Twitch. Yes, I am taking Twitch supporters as well. And Fatboy Not So Slim. And Fatboy Not So Slim became this character purely because he was hungry, and it seemed fitting. So, they're both in the base. I need to go through and give some people some skills. So, realistically, I'm not too worried about anybody at this moment. They can all sit with their existing skills. But I do want Eagle Andy, Fatboy, and Meep. Probably. Definitely Eagle Andy over to be a rancher. Fatboy likes to ranch as well, so he can also be a rancher. Meep. Don't know what Meep's going to do. He won't build. So he can just level up a bit and we'll work him out afterwards. So, first thing I want to do is slow the game down, unpause. Printing pod turns off. Yep, because Meep just came into the base. Now, I have a bunch of things I want to do this episode. And we're going to work sort of backward and forward and left and right all at the same time. First thing I want to do is I want to put in heavyweight joint plate. Right there. Hook up heavyweight wire. Okay, so that's done. The next thing I want to do is I want to take through some of the things that happened between episodes. So, we got all this built. I've gone and put in storage containers for everything. This one's going to be set to be done to do gold. This one is iron, it turns out. This one's steel. This one will be probably copper, which means I need to set these up. Refined metal, copper. 100. Copy settings from there to there. Refined metal. We'll do 500. And this will be for tungsten when we get to tungsten. So that's what's happened across here. Now what I've actually done, and you just heard it beep on and off, is I've set up a smart storage system. So I've got this pulse generator. We've seen them 101 times in Factorio. They're fairly similar in Oxygen Not Included, except in Oxygen Not Included, I can actually work out how to build one. So this is set to 200 seconds. So every 200 seconds, it puts out a red signal, which then flips to a not signal, which then puts out a red signal, which then flips to a green circle, which then starts the process again. At the same time, that's pulsed along this line with a 1 second buffer, 5 second buffer, 2 second buffer. All on here to these filter gates, which again have a 5 second. Can I? To enter, copy, paste. So this flips to all of these, giving another 2 second buffer into the input for this. So this will turn on this power kill switch. That power kill switch, power overlay. Powers on the smart storage bin. So for 2 seconds every 200 seconds, so like 3 times per cycle, this smart storage bin gets power, and from it can then check. There's autosave that I didn't want to do. It can then check its storage levels, and then depending on its storage levels, probably 4, 4, and last one's not set. I'll set it to 4 anyway. Depending on its storage levels, it'll then go through, and if it is not full, it'll reset this memory toggle and turn on. No, if it's not full, so it puts out a red signal. It then has a 2 second buffer, resets this memory toggle. Memory toggle will then turn back on the metal refinery. Basically, long and the short of it, and it's all on the screen, so you can always pause it and duplicate the build yourself. But long and short of it is, Dupe's going to make metal. Dupe's going to sweep metal into the closest storage bin, which is set to only store gold. If that's full, it's going to go to the next closest storage bin, which is the smart bin. If that's full, when that's full, it'll then turn off this metal refinery so we cannot produce any more gold. That's the idea behind it. That's the philosophy. That's what we're going with. I'm going to put in a tile there. And I'm going to change you to an airflow tile, because I still need to get this air out. I don't want to pull a vacuum, I just want the water to just slowly push the air out. Anyway, so we're slowly filling this up so I can get this running. That's pretty much all that's happening here. Now, as for other projects. So other projects. Down here, it turns out that the abyssalite got eaten up to separate these two biomes. So this ice biome is slowly melting. So I want to come in here and I want to fix that. Hey you, dupe. No, that's not a dupe. That's a dupe. You can get up there. Okay. So I want to dig through right here. I want to come... Also want to do the minimalist amount of damage to this biome, because I'd really like to preserve it, and more importantly preserve the food that's in there. Into there. Up to there, so I can access all of that now. If I dig through there, I can access that. Through there, I can access that. I can already access that. Dig down, down, down. Down. I need a ladder to get there. Another ladder to get there. And instead of tile, sedimentary rock right across there. And then priority 1 across there, and hopefully they don't screw it up and actually build it in the right order. There's a sleep wheat grade over there. Can I just do that? Yes. So that should give me access to everything in this biome. There's a couple of buried objects that I should probably dig up, and I'm probably going to. I'll just pop these out whilst we're here. Is there only 2? Oh no, there's one over there. Dig that one as well. They're probably Weezewort seeds, but they could be something else. Okay, so if I get here, here, if I build up and then across, I can get to this sleepweed as well. Okay, so we've planned that one out. Next thing I want to do, because we're many projects this time around, I want to move this checkpoint. No, I want to deconstruct, priority 8, all those ladders. Pivot. Do not go in there. Because if I turn that off, it means I can disable this building, because we've got idle duplicates standing around doing nothing. It also means I want to put in automation. I want to put in the next magical item for this episode, which is a weight plate, right there. And then I want to dig out all of that. And we're going to finally... Now, what we'll do is we'll tile in... Hi, Fatboy Not So Slim. Tile into here, here. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Also means we are way past due for a fire pole out of iron. Right there. I want 2 of these new items. It is a automatic dispenser. I want one there, and I want one there. So we can weigh things, obviously. At the same time, we're going to need power. I'm going to use gold. If I can afford it. Oh, just. Okay. And whilst the chip's doing that, I want to start powering up this power block. So our natural gas generators are in here. So I want to deconstruct that. Come on. Yep. So then ventilation, I want to put a gas bridge in. No. Gas bridge in like that, so I've got forced flow. And then I'm just going to have to... I really want to keep that in a straight line. Okay, so we're not going to do that one, we're not going to do that one. Alright, we got force flow, that'll empty out that pipe, awesome. If I can put one there, it's then out of my way. Oh, that water's full. Stop. Deconstruct Priority 9. Come on, done. Right, mop. Oh, you idiots. You idiots. You idiots. Oh, Drew, that's enough. Mop those two tiles. Come on, somebody stop mopping. Yeah, do not let it play with our water locks. Our oil locks. Why is everybody standing in here? Okay, why can't we get out? You can get out. You're idle! Okay, this is the problem. The jeeps are far too fast for me. Okay, so that's now done. We can deconstruct that and that. Not even those ones. Deconstruct that one and that one. Ventilation, gas bridge. We're going to start using some insulator pipe because potentially this gas is warm. That's our input. And there we go. Okay, so they're going to get that done. Up here, I want... Hang on, have we done our weight plates? Oh, we've done our weight plates. So, weight plates. Sweep all. Sweep only. And then we actually want to copy these settings to here and here. So the idea is, we're going to take... plastic will leave. So the idea is, we're going to take all the agricultural, not the clothing, the consumable ore, the soil, filtration, industrial ingredients, not the liquefiable, because they'll melt, don't want to deal with those. Not the plastic, not the steel. In fact, we're going to turn off metal, refined metal as well, because that's got separate storage. All the metal, all the miscellaneous, so bislight and diamond. The eggshells and the algae can come up here as well. Raw metals can, raw minerals can also come up here, and they can be... The automatic dispenser is just going to dump stuff on the floor. So then what we're going to do is we're going to use a deconstruct all of that. That's the one that stores all our seeds. Deconstruct all of that as well. You wrangle. I do not want to leave you there because you will eat everything. Alright, have we dug... No, we haven't dug. We're still digging. Okay. Power overlay, power transformer. I'm out of materials. Okay. So, when this last piece of pipe's done, like so, these guys can start getting natural gas, which means this whole system can start powering up. But these guys are missing coolant. So what I need to do is I need to do a liquid bridge. I need to do a lot of liquid bridges. here, 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 and here. And then just some old-fashioned liquid pipe from there to there. Let's actually start filling these tanks. Once they're full, they'll start ticking on. Things can start happening. Magic shall happen. So then we're going to go up here and we're going to go sweep. I'm going to use a priority 2. I want a low priority. I want it all gone, but I don't want the dupes to be doing nothing but sweeping. And the idea is they're going to walk over here and they're just going to keep dumping it in there. Pooba, maybe you should take off the Atmo suit. Just floating the idea. Deliver. Actually, don't even bother delivering. Because I should now be able to build this down there. Along with... what about the first one out of iron? Prefer not to build things out of iron, but okay. Deconstruct, 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 and deconstruct. Nobody's swept a thing yet. And the whole reason I put down a weight plate is so we can measure how much crap we've got sitting in it. Oh, here we go. Nathas is doing something entirely different with it. I have no idea what Nathas is doing. I don't even think Nathas knows what Nathas is doing. Autosave. Boop. So I want to move the exosuit docks down here. I want to then, from this point, be able to take... Go keep digging deeper, but it all means all this area is now part of the... Pardon me, I had to sneeze. Part of the base, so they don't need exosuits to run through here anymore. Which is unfortunate, because I'm going to burrow out this whole side of the base. Or this whole side of everything. And they won't have exosuits for it anymore. So, yeah, sorry dupes. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, so they're slowly getting through all this. You can't actually walk through there. Okay, that should fix that problem. You're going to keep having crap melting on you. I don't know whether I can fix you. Okay, so gas is hooked up. Disabled by automation grid. Why are you disabled? Oh, because somebody didn't build a bridge. That'll fix it. Alright, power. No. I don't have any gold. I still don't have any gold. Okay. Check out plumbing. So, this is going to fill up. Because this can't backflow, this means this tile will never have any oil in it. We're going to crank up the game speed. So, this will fill this machine. It'll fill the whole oil loop, which is coming in at 60 odd degrees and dumping its temperature into the water, which is not really going to change temperature much. It's like 2 degrees. I probably should have put some temp shift plates in there, but I forgot. So, once this fills up... Okay, you're being an idiot. You're not meant to actually start running it. Disable, disable, disable. Okay. You need the whole pipe full. And then I need to remove this bridge. And then we can power it up. And then we can have some gold. And then we can start doing some things. I think it's going to jam. No, it looks like it's okay. Alright, perfect. So then we're going to remove that liquid bridge. Check the next one. Yeah, it's full. Deconstruct that one. Which means I can now enable that building. And I can enable that building. And the dupes can start, they can start making some serious amounts of... Okay, maybe I just set this to off as the answer. Maybe that was my mistake. Off. That's the one. Wolframite to tungsten. Okay. Because I want them full and I want the pipes full. Empty. 10 kilos empty. Deconstruct that one. Okay, so you definitely work. Gold, forever. Iron, forever. Steel, yeah, you're the steel one. And everywhere's going to bed. Alright, meanwhile, that's finished emptying out that pipe. Power, large transformer block, right there. I want a couple of transformer blocks. And we're going to take a screenshot. Boom. Ventilations. All of that can go away. The plastic press can go away. The deconstruct. Power overlay. That can all go away. That can go away. That can go away. Deconstruct. Buildings. Those can go away. That can go away. That can go away. All that polluted water can just leak out. Alright. So you're looping around, you're looping around. It looks like these guys are all done. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Put in a liquid bridge here. And we'll deconstruct that one. And put in a liquid bridge there so it can flow the opposite direction. Plumbing. We want... Hang on. I want to disable... leather suit. Have you got yourself stuck? No. Okay. We're in here. We've harvested all this. We built almost all of them. Pressure damage. Okay. So deconstruct that one. You built the water in somehow. No idea how you guys managed that, but sure. Alright, so we've been through here, we've grabbed everything we can from in here, except for that one Weezeball and that tile. Hopefully that'll stop the thermal shift. Maybe we need another row. Maybe we need another row. Okay. This oxygen pipe. So deconstruct. That to there. Ventilation, gas pipe. Down to there. Yeah, new printables. So I'll go deal with that in a second. Bring that pipe all the way to those. Deliver suit and deliver suit. Power, conductive wire. So, first thing I want to do is I want to heavy wire into those guys. I want to take some conductive wire and tie this into the grid. Because obviously the other one doesn't exist anymore. And then start replacing the large pieces of the grid. Deconstruct all of that. Pipes. Yeah, about this mess. Deconstruct. That's the input. Oh, screenshot. All that can go. Deconstruct that one. Deconstruct that one. Because I want to reverse this pipe. Same as I've just reversed that one. I want to dump it all in here, but I need to actually be able to get down here in an Atmo suit. You've done it again, Chips. Mesh tile. There, and there, and there, and there, and there. Not that one. How can I have nice things if you keep ruining it? By putting diluted water on top of our liquid lock. And our crude oil's just floating away. Okay. So, we've got power into this grid. I don't have power to those guys. So, the smarts are now hook up. As you can see, we've got too much iron. And if we look at the automation, when this flicks... They already flick. Come on. When this flicks, it should set that to a green, which will change that to a red, which will hit the reset button, which should stop this drawing power. Because at the moment, all these smart bins are drawing power. And that's the last thing I want. And voila, you're stopped. So, we've said we've got enough iron, it stops. Enable, power overlay. I'm going to disconnect. No, I don't even have to disconnect it because it's only powered up for a short period. And then they all disconnect. Do they? That's going to be a problem. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I powered it wrong. Deconstruct. That. Deconstruct. Oh. Power. Deconstruct. Alright, how's the Great Sweep effort going? It's going great. We're up to 1.2 million tons. Million kilos in that one spot. Speaking of deconstructs, we want to copy that. I want to pop it up here. Get rid of those. Okay, back to our power problem. Let's just fix this really quickly. That goes all the way across. Down, 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 down. Give it a second, we'll take another screenshot. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Screenshot. Done. We've got gas flowing in. So that means one of these docks works. Great. Disable pump. And our water has got up to 60 odd degrees. Not even lukewarm yet. What idiot disconnected that, deconstructed that. I didn't want that deconstructed. Okay. Join that together, join that together. Join that together. We're going to put a liquid bridge here, so we have a flow direction, and there, so we have a flow direction. This has already got a flow direction. We need to fill our actual cooling loop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run like that. And we're going to fill our cooling loop with oil, because why not? Can somebody have access and come fix that, please? Yeah, so this will fill the whole system with oil. This thermosensor is set to active if above. Yes. And you got powered off that guy, so we should be good. Hang on. Yeah, you guys are all good now. You're disabled. You're pumping in as much gold as possible. Okay, back to where we were. You're going to get copied and put up there. And have we really swept all that? Wow, these guys are fast. Okay, priority number 3. Sweep. 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 Choose a blueprint. We're going to have... Oh, Slick Star. That's exactly what I want. I don't have a home for you yet, dude. He could live sort of in here, but I don't want to do that to him. All our CO2 is currently in this container. So... he needs a hot little container. I don't really have a hot zone. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Food... Critter drop off. We're just going to drop him off down here. Alright, so it's disabled. We've pumped out our oil from in there. Unfortunately, some idiot destroyed the tank. So I want... Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to mop that. I got an idea. It's a horrible idea, but it's an idea. I'm going to change all those over to mesh tiles. We're going to... plumbing. Bottle. Screenshot. Bottle empty out. Mop, that, and all that, and all that. Plumbing, pump, right there. And you can just go into this mess of pipeworks. All of that can go. Power. There. We're going to say liquid. Crude oil. Hey, copy. Yup. Mop. All of that. Disabled by automation group. That's a problem. Deconstruct. All of that. There's still 32 tons. Okay. That's the top half is full. It's down looping around. Do I want to seal that in? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in an airflow tile. Yeah, because at least that gives me a seal, same as this did, where the water can't escape. I want to change that over to a... it's going to fall all the way in. I can't get it out. Ah, damn! No, they picked it up out of midair. I'll take it. How do I get the liquid into this box? I think if I change that to below... No. Yes! If I change that to below as well... It's getting confused. It's got multiple choices. It's got two choices. It's maybe a bad build decision on my behalf. But... hopefully... Actually, if I... Liquid breach, deconstruct. I'm not sure. Yes, so that'll push any current liquid in the pipe out into this pool. Won't be fast, but it will happen. So we're producing gold, power, conductive wire. Nope, wait. 970. We've got gold again. Okay. All the way up. There. I think I'm going to have to end it on 1.3 million tons. Hang on, there was a slickster. But I never dropped off. Slickster. 8. I have no idea where... Oh, there he is. I can't wrangle him, but I might... Oh. Copy settings. Mathis, what are you doing in the hot oil? Mop. Come on, you guys can mop a tidal wave. I've seen you do it. Yeah. Let's do it now. Okay. If I put one of those there, and I put a deconstruct and a deconstruct with a door there and there. Auto wrangle 0. Open, copy settings to that guy. That guy's open. No. Nobody? Store a sunbug. Nobody wants to wrangle him and take him down here. I'd really like him dropped down here. Okay. Food creature. Deconstruct. Anybody? Wrangle. Come on, Dupes. How hard is it? Gold. That's got 2 tons in it. That's got half a ton in it. It does mean I can go and like fill out the last that's wiring. Nope, you guys are not needed anymore. You're needed. Wrong overlay for the screenshot again. That goes there. That goes. Nope. can actually go... Nope. Yep. Power into that guy. Run that one to there. Oh, it's set to iron. I hate it when it does that. Alright. I'm going to, between episodes, just change over the power to the whole base and change it over all to pretty wire. At the same time, now I have you and you built. You're going to do these. You're going to do nothing. You're all gone. Because we don't need the 2 power generators. We don't need the smart battery. And I don't need the rock granulator because it can go up here. So it clears me out a little bit more space for our next project in the next episode we're going to be doing over here. We've swept the whole base into 1,400 tons into a single tile. So, you know, just don't look at it closely because it's got a small negative decor. We might just... furniture. Large sculpting block. With some crown molding. You know. Spice the place up a little bit. So yeah, that'll fix that problem. We've got a project over here next episode. Hopefully our slickster gets it all the way down to the bottom with a critter trap. I'm going to have to relook at all the power cables I just laid down because I don't want to spend iron on power cables. Yeah. Some look safe, some don't. So I'm going to have to go double check all those with this overlay. Yeah, this overlay. So that's gold, that's iron. So this whole spine I put in was put in with the wrong material. So I'm going to have to go fix a lot of that. We're going to lay in new power wires, upgrade the power on the whole base. I have 2 more power transformers down here doing absolutely nothing. So they can be put to use again in the next episode. There's a couple of things I want to get done. One of them being better oxygen supply because it's pretty bad, to be honest. We could be doing a lot better on the oxygen front. And probably pump more oil into the great oil room. We haven't hooked this guy up yet. I don't want to hook this guy up. He actually needs an exosuit dock right here as well. Because I don't want the dupes running in through here and getting the sopping wet debuff running, you know, in and out of a liquid lock. So we're going to put them in an exosuit first. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed this slightly longer than I had planned episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.